Yeah.
It was one of the groups.
I assume they were all dead on the ground minus Alan.
Yeah, which is really fucking annoying when people go to another call without doing a statement when they're literally vital fucking witnesses. I'm so done with people doing that.
Wait, what happened?
Like, I literally have 2 people in Air 1. I have Ventura, I have Aspen, who are primary people on the bank truck. So they've seen what happened before the shootout occurred and everything, right? We have Hayes and Houston in Air 1, and yet, you know, they all go to a different call without getting a statement in first, knowing that this is going to be a big scene. So now we're just having to stand around in the cells until these guys finish their pursuit.
No, you don't. You can tell them to break off. Is that what's the call that they're on?
I mean, there's also given evidence too, because no one would get it, so then it got left to like one person.
Just jumped out of Red Garage East.
It's because they're trying to fight the accomplice to robbery of security firm because they want to claim that they were helping Rusty break free because he was a hostage.
Oh, Ventura, yeah. What charges are they trying to bench?
Accomplice to robbery of a security firm.
They're trying to charge us with the robbery of the bank truck. What? They saw who robbed the bank truck.
Actually, didn't see who robbed it. Trying to think, are they an accomplice because they're on scene shooting?
So that's what me and Cassidy was discussing, and we feel like we'll be able to push that because they were fighting over the bank truck. However, these guys now are had a chat with Rusty, and now they're trying to just be friends. And Rusty's like, Rusty was like, I was a hostage, and these guys were just trying to save me, really.
Was Rusty even there?
Yeah, Rusty was a hostage. He said he was hostage at the jewelry store, and then they took him to the bank truck as well and used him as hostage at that. So Rusty's story is he was taken to the.
Are we ready for the
Oh
bench
shit!
trial
Is
yet?
Genevieve a cop now?
No, I'll figure it out after though.
I'm gonna speak to the judge and see if we can deny the bench truck, to be honest, because
too big of a scene. We can't accumulate all the statements we need. Have anything.
Well,
I mean, they're I don't know.
what's the status on the bench trial?
I am such a
Brian. Is fighting over the bank truck robbery.
I think
make you an accomplice.
The challenge is we know what they were doing. The problem is the evidence is like.
And my point being is we don't have enough time to get all that evidence right now for a bench trial. This has to
Agreed.
be pushed to a docket deal. Too many times do I see defense and rightfully argue missing evidence or lack thereof.
Yeah.
But the fact is we don't have enough time to accumulate all that evidence right now. So better
100% agreed.
Better do it the proper way and do an appeal.
Yep.
This is because I crashed out on the bear earlier.
Wait, Tony, can you give us a second?
Oh, okay.
So even if we waited, I feel like to say it was a robbery, we would need to articulate their intent was pulling the stuff out. So unless we witnessed, any officer witnessed them like going in the back or having tools, that's going to be hard to push. But we could push the gang related.
Did any of them have thermite on them?
They got robbed though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Some of them got robbed, some of them didn't, right? Because they have their guns on them.
Yeah, I think half of them did.
Mine was GSR positive, but when I searched him, he did not have a gun on him at all.
Yeah.
No magazine.
I personally want to stay on the accomplice to the security firm thing because shootings at bank trucks are becoming too familiar now. It's happening like at least once a day, and it's getting to the point where, unfortunately, if this goes to court, sure, but there needs to be something which needs to stop this from happening. We need something added to the penal code if that's the case, you know?
Why isn't it gang related? If they're killing another crew, regardless, and we already can articulate, even though we can't identify who that other crew is.
I would go through instead of gang related, because we push gang related in very specific circumstances.
Yeah,
we try to hone it in mainly on gang wars and establish gang wars. We could always articulate the however many times attempted second degree.
Wait,
would,
why?
you know, be of around the same time and fine that the security firm charge would be. But if Aaron wants to, you know, try to fight this in court and see if this is the case that we can go with, and she's obviously free to do that. But I say if we go the actual violence route, ignoring the robbery, I think we go times as many second degree murder charges, because we had 4 people leave in the tailgater, and we had another tailgater leave as well. So at minimum 5 people were in that shootout on the opposing side. So that's 5 times attempted second degree based on blood. We see what blood we have too.
Oh, gang related change.
Yeah, I think all the evidence is in now. I think McNulty and Potter collected it, so it should all be in there.
Yeah.
But the thing with gang related, Brian, is we try to keep that specifically for gang wars.
That makes sense. I didn't realize it changed. Back in the day, it was like any group that shoots another group, and now I'm seeing that it says that we actually have to show that it was 2 gangs.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, me and Cassidy made that decision, but because you're prime, if you want to overrule that, then go ahead. I don't know.
I mean, no, I will support you with whatever you want to do, but I think if you want to make that argument, it can't be in a bench format. That has to go to an appeal format. I don't think there's enough time for us to get everything you might need right now for this, you know? That's what I think. Do you agree, or do you think with a bench trial this could be argued?
I don't even know where Cassidy even has gone.
He was way off of his shift. He went at 42.
I don't know how you can say this is robbery, though.
I was big tired.
We have no evidence of a robbery is the problem. And we can't operate, well, these things are happening too much. I get that, but that's why you push legislation.
Another thing is, like, they saw us arrive on scene. We had a lights and
You
sirens
can't.
almost visited when we arrived, right? So if they were, quote unquote, trying to save the hostage, why was there no 911 calls?
It doesn't matter what they're saying.
Approach us because they
None of that matters, though. How do you know it's a rob? What was making you think it's a robbery? We can listen. We know what it is. It doesn't matter what you know. It's about what you can prove.
I don't even know if Rusty even has a relationship with them. Well, I'm going to put on the DOJ channel that they're requesting a bench trial, and we believe that we have a lot more evidence to like add, and we, you know, we haven't got.
You don't have sufficient evidence in order to for it to be a fair trial.
I need to briefly borrow you quickly here, just for a moment.
Oh, who was he looking at?
I think he was saying. You said Brian.
Yeah, Brian.
Oh, yep.
You talked to Carmine?
Yeah.
He just called me and said I sucked the life out of the rooms, and he's gonna kill me. I told him he was fired.
What is the phone number?
Over 10 people firing each other. Class 2.
And that sounded just like him if it wasn't. 420-144-3405.
I think he's hacked right now.
No, that
Call
was
that
him,
number.
He's dialing. Just ringing for me.
Yeah, same.
He said people think about killing me in my sleep.
What the fuck?
And there's multiple officers that think about that.
All right, let's dial him again. So,
okay, call him. Ringing again.
The number I just got done, and Noah's in his hands, was 3463.
This one's 420-144-3405. I gotta deal with my suspect here. I thought you'd talk to him. Either way, we'll talk here after, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Is this gonna sound right? I said for your 3 individuals who were attempted to go to a bench trial, This was a mass scene involving over 10 individuals. Therefore, we have a lot more evidence to add, and do not believe something this big could be taken to bench right now.
Yeah. Fine.
Okay. So Alan Kyles is a separate group from the people we haven't initially had in custody. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just talking in the cells. 1 sec.
There should be gang-related
Talking in the cells,
shooting.
1 second. I'll be there.
I'm so confused
Well,
why
he's
it's
in
not.
possession of, as a casing found on scene or projectile.
Oh,
found on
he's
scene.
got thermite.
I could tie him to it. He was negative for GSR.
Yeah, because we chased him for an hour and a half.
Right.
Yeah. So what?
Why is this not
So,
gang-related shooting,
We're
though?
looking at accomplice to the bank truck robbery, or
I'm
did we know-
confused why
did
this
we
isn't
know-
gang-related.
he had a white outfit on. The way he said, I want to see pictures of me on there or someone matching my description makes me think he changed
All white?
clothing.
All white with a bucket hat?
He had he had a bandana on. We got photos of it on scene? The shooting?
I got a few photos.
I
from
don't
him, but
understand.
Yeah, like you said, it makes you believe that he's got. It doesn't matter if he has fucking. It doesn't matter if. He
Yeah, but
has
gang-related
the same
doesn't
outfit
mean
or
there's
just
an
that he
active
has a
gang
gun that
war.
has casings on scene. That gun was shot there.
Right.
He's
So
Yeah,
he's
but
in-
I don't know
he's
what's
he's gonna
changed.
Get charged, bro. Are we
Yeah,
going?
he's in
we're not
possession of
going
the gun.
gang-related.
like I said, Brian, to Brian, I don't know if you heard it, but gang related, we try to keep it to gang wars, specifically establish gang wars and conflict. If we were to go another route other than the accomplice to robbery, we'd probably go the amount of individuals for attempted second degree. For either side, even how many people were shot down on Hades' side?
Is this like,
5?
for my own reference, is this like a policy thing with the gang-related shooting, or?
It's kind of the standard we've gone with it because is that another 70? Sorry, I thought it was another 70s.
The only reason I ask is like that used to be what we charged like way back when, and we can articulate this was the besties based on the evidence that's already in there.
Yeah, I think it's just been a thing we've always done because it's everything can be considered a gang-related shooting. Every little skirmish, every little shooting can just be a gang-related shooting, and
It is. That's the point.
it was just a way of differentiating it. Sort of little one-off engagements, we would just break down to attempted second degrees, and then pre-existing conflicts that are reoccurring would be flat out just gang-related.
So we're going accessory to robbery of a security firm. Then I want to get mine going. I'm gonna see if I'll take that,
So
remove the
they
felony
were trying to
obstruction.
some of them are trying to go with benches, but I explained that to Aaron that this sort of thing, if it's going to be contested, it has to probably go to an official posting. We
Isn't
don't have-
second degree
we don't
more
have time to
though?
do all the
Yeah,
evidence of statements,
exactly.
Too many moving pieces, too many people.
Also, they made Rusty pull out the inked bags from the bank truck.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, whoever took him hostage,
they
they're
did pull
making
up?
him pull it out the bank truck.
Which one
That
took him
would have been the
hostage?
besties.
We don't know
Because-
which gang it was. We've
I
been
think it
told it was
Well,
Besties.
yeah, well, based on Rusty's statement, it would have been.
No,
the
it's
besties.
less.
Where'd you keep it?
Which is why when I went into the
Wait,
bank truck,
you're
there was still
right.
like 50 odd
Wait,
bags
you're
without
right. I don't know. My hands
All
are
right.
in the air. I don't agree with that.
Hello, Falconer.
I don't know if I get a hostage charge on there then. Security firm.
What did they say? Why were they saving Rusty?
Well, Rusty's story was that Wayne Freeman pulled up because he was with Rusty when Rusty got taken hostage, and he had keys to Rusty's bullet that was found on scene. So Wayne pulled up by himself to save Rusty and got shot down immediately. And then Hades pulled up shortly after to the bank truck, saw that Rusty was a hostage, and shot at the other people to save Rusty, apparently.
Right. Sure. I'm looking through his past arrest. Rusty has never been arrested with anyone from Hades.
I mean, Rusty might have those DSLs, you know, that's worth a lot.
Probably. Pretty much only Rusty and Wayne, they get arrested together.
Are these all documented gang members? 'Cause I don't see a reason why we shouldn't be pushing gang related here.
Thank you, Turner.
Based on that definition, I know what we've used it historically for, but if we're having street gangs going head to head,
Exactly.
robbing a truck, why are we not tacking gang related shooting on there?
In addition to robbery of security firm, or in replacement, or
Well,
replacement to the
if
accomplice?
we could find the aggressor of whoever's, I mean, gang related shooting would be both sides, right? Yeah. I think we should. I think we should go after gang related shooting here.
I think
fits.
I think gang related shooting or the attempted second degrees could fit in addition to the accomplice second degree whatever murder. What's up, Aaron?
So Falconer agrees with us and said he didn't want to obviously conflict himself too much. So he said, asked how many officers are involved, whether some had gone off duty, whether they were available. And I explained that some of them had gone off duty, like Cassie, for example. And there's a lot more like officer statements to get. As well as that, he stated if they truly want to, they can apply for enhanced bail, which basically they don't get sent up to prison right now. They get they just get put on bail. The lawyer has 72 hours to push it to the docket. If he doesn't, they'll get warrant out for their arrest. But that's up to them if they want to take that or not.
Okay.
So I'm
I think you go the gang related shooting over
the
robberies.
reason why I wasn't saying it was because of how we've been treating gang related over the past 6 months. Just to stay consistent with that. That's the only reason why I wasn't saying to go with that. I know it is applicable because, and the point being that every shooting between two gangs is applicable for gang related shooting, and that's just not how we've aimed to push it.
That's dumb, though.
Get Aspen, she's down on the stairs by looks.
PD shouldn't be making those decisions.
Tony about the enhanced bail.
Like I said, gang related shooting is applicable too, but also attempted second degree murder is applicable too. Just whichever one you want to go with.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we can't. All we can articulate is that the truck was robbed, but we can't prove who was robbing it, right?
That's why Aaron wants to make
robbery of security. Exactly.
Aaron wants to argue in court that fighting over a bank.
Turner and I, he's literally saying what I just got done saying earlier. Yeah, how are we gonna know they were robbing it? You can't. Yeah. We know that they did, but we can't. How the hell would we know?
Robbery, or I don't know. That's the argument she wants to make in court.
I mean, we can't even prove who was initially robbing it, right?
Exactly.
Like we should have, if we're going to be pushing a robbery to,
we need evidence of a robbery.
Yeah.
Accessory. I especially being that both groups were present there, we should have someone being the primary. I guess you could say robber, right?
Sure.
In my opinion, you need to know who's robbing it and who's trying to.
Can't have an accessory without a primary.
I don't think we have that. Personally, I think we go gang related here. We wrap it up to gang related and give them possessions.
Are we
the other charges they collected?
Are we gonna go, just like so I know? Are we gonna go down the route of every skirmish between two groups being gang related? Are we just gonna expand it from being only gang wars?
I mean, I think if it meets a criteria, meaning two gangs are going at it with each other with extreme violence, then we should be charging, right?
Yep, exactly.
Is that not?
It is. I'm saying it
is.
I'm just saying, like, with how we operated till now, it hasn't been that way. We've gone a different route, but if you want to change it, go that way, we could. It is. My point being is, it is 100% applicable gang related shooting, but attempted second degree murder is also applicable. That's how we've differentiated.
That's why gang related
wars separated
was created
using that charge for gang wars only, and then attempted second degrees for any other.
Gang related shooting was created so people don't get stacked attempted murder charges.
I'm all for pushing gang related, but that just opens us up to pushing it, elsewhere, not only gang wars. But that's what we want to do.
I mean,
that's exactly what it should
using violence, shooting, having shootouts in the middle of the street or anywhere for fact the matter, with two.
That's literally what gang violence is.
I don't see why we wouldn't push it.
Okay. I didn't want to. Listen, I wanted to let Aaron argue the accomplice in the court because I didn't want to come in here and be like, "No, don't do that. That's stupid." If she felt confident, I was going to give her the opportunity, but she might have also been missing. She might have had more context than I did from after, I guess, triage or whatever.
wonder if there's another route we could go about seeing if she wants to. I mean, I'm all for pushing something that the harboring a fugitive. You know, it fit that criteria. I understand the robbery of a security firm. And
is it because of?
I just don't think we have proof of who was even.
Oh my
frankly
God!
robbing
Is it the SK situation?
If we're to charge one side and say, well,
no,
they were attacking them while robbing
it is.
How do we know their intent was even to rob that in the first place, not just target the people involved?
Oh no!
We can't prove it.
God. Oh my God! I'm like, wait, why? But yeah,
So
it was
what?
probably the SK thing.
Did they obstruct by interjecting themselves and shooting at a group while police were trying to respond? Are you trying to even go any obstruction route and then gang related, or just gang related?
I got SK out of gang related.
We don't normally charge obstruction.
Like
right?
4 months ago, I got SK
they
out of
fought each other,
charges
they
for
fled
gang related shooting
anything that occurred during
and I won.
Their explanation is that they went there to save the hostage. That's why they shot. So
they went there to save the hostage.
Yes, that's their excuse. So by going there to save the hostage and shooting,
whose
isn't
excuse?
Well, somebody, one of the Hades members, as Aaron said.
Okay.
So by going there to save the hostage and shooting and causing a shootout, is that not obstructing to an extent, whether a misdemeanor or if they're holding back our response because of the active shootout?
When we arrived on scene and we witnessed this, did we give him any instructions?
We had to stay far away because of the active. That it was like it was somewhat widespread. It wasn't like in a really confined space. It was probably over like the length of half a football field in radius. You know.
We also had to wait till units arrived because I was still on my way there. There was like 4 units and everyone wasn't even there.
I will say there is thermite in the one of the photos.
That's why I asked if anyone had thermite, because they asked did they have any.
Tommy Oliver. Oh, and Tommy Oliver has the G6 chip.
Okay, that's intent right there.
Yeah.
Now you have the people who are actually trying to rob it, right?
Wait, was it Tommy Oliver? Am I tripping? I thought I saw it on him.
Tommy Oliver has a chip. Well,
Ventura.
What's up?
For this black car, what is the report for it?
Hang on.
You know, my suspect had a chip too, which would be the opposite group.
Tommy Oliver possessions 1013 is the thermite in the backpack.
I'll throw it up, Jack. I'll throw up the report.
And Tommy Oliver possessions 513 as a chip. Unfortunately, the chip isn't hovered over, so we probably want to hover over that. Oh no, we didn't confiscate it, did we?
Probably
security process. We already have people processed here, though. We can't sit here and charge half of them with one and half without.
Yeah, so I think like 2
Tommy
Hades
Oliver's been
member,
processed.
they went to BCSO and Cassidy. I think Matilda processed them up there. They did not request for a lawyer at all.
Jack, jury store report.
No way! Wait!
Where's the report for that?
Wait, what?
Okay, so we already had people charged and even pled guilty to.
Yep.
Yeah, but these guys are,
Where is it?
claiming against it.
Right, but now we can't charge them with something else.
So
right? We charge half the group with one charge and the other half without.
Yeah, I think Klaus Kane and Tommy Oliver were taken to BCSO, and Tommy Oliver pled guilty to robbery of a security firm, but Klaus Kane didn't.
Well, let's be clear here. They pled guilty to accomplice.
Yeah, accomplice. Sorry.
Yeah.
An
Well, Tommy
accessory.
did, yeah. I think there is an argument. Aaron has an argument for the accomplice charge, given that they had thermite is known to be used to access the bank of the truck, and that he had that in his possession.
And then the chip.
Yeah, and the chip, which probably wasn't taken off of him because I didn't see no reason for. That doesn't also look like the G6 chip that I'm normally used to.
Oh, was that on it?
Dark. It's a little darker from what I've seen in other people's possessions.
Well, this is all going to get screwed up if we don't push the accomplice or accessory to a security firm at this point. You can't charge some and not the others if they're present, right?
I think we go with what we have now, take it to court, and then from now on we can push. We can go with a new sort of standard, right?
I guess we try to look for some direction here as to where we go when it comes to
Yeah, just alter from this point on.
Why did
scenes-
Rusty
scenes
have
from now
shit?
on, you know?
Okay. Well,
Did Tommy Oliver have thermite? What photo?
Yeah, the
yeah.
Oh,
13th.
at the 10 out of 13. Okay.
Yeah.
10 out of 13, 13 out of 13. 13 possession photos. Jesus fucking Christ.
all right. Let me get mine sent up instead of holding
What
me
did-
here longer here.
What did they say, Aaron?
I'll have to figure it out.
He's talking to a judge to understand how intent bail works because he's not sure about it.
Okay.
Michava,
What's up?
who's using the shared PIN number? Are you or
Me? Should take Kings. Kings out of his parking spot.
no? But you said that one was better. I wanted to try it. I never got to try it solo.
All right, I'll just take Kings then. Just grab it. It's in the my class 2's with me. Grab it out of the garage.
Well, is it the BC? Did you change the liver again?
Oh, good. It's been. Just go fucking change the livery. I'll put it on for you.
No, but I changed it to LSPD.
Yeah, go. It's a BCSO right now.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it's okay. I drive a BC, so it's alright.
Right.
Psych, I'm changing it.
If we want to go this point on, I don't know. I think we figure. I like the idea of gang related shooting sticking to fucking gang wars. But if we want to go the other route, then we just have, as long as we stay consistent with it and as best as we can, we try to,
I mean,
push
what
it.
else can we charge right now?
Yeah.
Like, it would just literally just be. I don't even fucking know.
You can push it 10 to second degrees.
Am I conflicted on this decision around gang-related shootings?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If your family just, if your family member has an opinion, it's an opinion.
Okay. All right.
And then what happens when
Does the mayors write that shit? No.
And then what happens
weigh in?
when like people like KJ, for
Yeah, I just
example,
wasn't
who's
sure if it had
CSR
to do with
negative, is on scene of it.
Or there was a SK bench trial a while ago. I wasn't sure if that changed the policy.
I don't remember. What did you say, Aaron? Sorry, KJ's blood.
I said, what happens when people like KJ are on scene of this and he's CSR negative, has no firearm because obviously it's been robbed from him. He has the magazine still. I can articulate
He wouldn't get.
accomplice to robbery of a security firm a lot more than gang-related shooting.
Yeah, so gang-related shooting one too is like gang-related shooting. The reason why we waited for it was to be an established gang war is so that people who were GSR negative but still on scene on the radio could still get charged, because at that point you've established that they are in a constant feud. You can articulate that them being on the same radio with the rest of their boys who are presumably GSR positive. You can articulate that they're out there willingly, and they being shot in the shootout still means you were a part of the shootout. Because just because you didn't shoot and you got shot first doesn't take you out of that. But I guess Aaron's point is like, this one-off of this just being a shootout. Can't articulate that KJ knowingly went into a shootout, because there is no pre-established pattern.
But I can
You could push accomplice to second degrees on everyone who was just positive though.
Yeah. But I could articulate the reason like that he was willingly going to a bank truck because he would have saw it and everything.
Well, yeah, he's on the hills on a train track in Sandy. He didn't end up there. Was he shot down in the driver's seat?
He was actually right behind the back of the bank.
This is tough for me because I helped
hopped out of a car and got fucking
with the original discussions around gang-related shooting with Bass and company. The reason why gang-related shooting was created, I'm not mistaken, it was me, Bass, and Crane. Because there used to be so many shootings, and people would get like a bajillion months, and there'd be so much evidence you had to collect. And the reason we came up with gang-related shooting is so you can say, all right, cool, you killed each other. Here's the charge, send them off, time out, and then done and done. Literally done and done. So then you didn't have to collect much. I don't know what happened. Yeah, gang-related shooting was meant to be easy on everybody. The only thing that you needed though, is someone to come up with a investigative report detailing how different people are associated in a gang. Then Lang tormented PD over gang-related shooting? That's not true, chat. I mean, he did for a little bit, but that's why we had gang dossiers.
He told me he's a virgin.
Oh, hey, Brian Knight. How you doing? Good to see you.
How you doing? Did I approach you while your lawyer's here?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'm just talking to Justice Falconer. Yeah.
All right. Wait, you're talking to Justice Falconer?
Yeah, because I just need this enhanced bail thing. I'm asking him the general process.
I'm sorry. Are you making a phone call with somebody while in the cells?
Aaron told me to do it. Brian, I'm crashing out right now. Okay, please. They're telling me to appeal something that hasn't been posted in the document yet.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. You sure you want this guy? He seems a little freaked out.
Because, brother, these cops, man.
These cops? Are you? What do you mean these cops? I'm a fucking cop, right? Are you?
I get it.
You're a part of the problem, man.
What the fuck do you mean these? Do you know who you're talking to?
You're part of the problem.
You're an issue, but not. You know, I've seen crazy, but this is even crazier. Have you heard what's going on now?
You want to bitch to me about my officers?
Walk out of here, Jeff.
You know what? Fuck it, Brian.
No, go ahead.
I'll be in the corner. You do your thing.
Yeah. Stay in the corner there, right?
I will. I'm gonna enjoy my thoughts real quick. This is good. I've been here for like 2 hours anyway. Might as well just have another hour.
How's your day been?
It's been pretty good. So I heard you guys got packed up by the besties.
Oh yeah, I got hacked, smoked, whatever you want to call it, man. That's GSR negative. That's how bad it is.
You know, how does it, like, it's got to sting at least a little bit, like getting packed up by like a hothead Miguel. You got the Chihuahua Future Hendrix. You got a half blind guy forehead. You know, it's like that's gotta. Who is this guy in your?
I'm telling you, they are the SEAL Team 6, man. They are.
Yeah.
What you mean packed up? I've seen fucking cops dropping left and right, and seen cops tweeting out, and hey, Future, call me. Forward, call me.
Wait, what do you mean?
What you mean? You don't think we see what's happening?
Wait, what do you mean Future call? I missed the context.
Oh no, the context is the cops are tweeting out to tell the Skid Boys to call them, you know, when we're watching them fighting the cop.
Oh, I don't know.
We all knows what
honestly,
that
I end up missing most of the shootouts. The last one I was in, we fucking cooked. And then all of a sudden these motherfuckers left for like 15 minutes and we're like,
yeah.
And then they shot us in the back while dealing with downed individuals. So, crazy tactic. Can't get them, so just play dead for 30 minutes.
Brian, we got demolished. Gotta give it to them. Yeah.
I mean, why were they fucking with you guys?
Come on, I'm not gonna say anything. What the fuck do you mean?
This is some bullshit between y'all.
No, there's no bullshit. No, there's nothing between us. No.
Well, I mean, there must be now.
Now? No. Nah.
So y'all just gonna let that shit slide?
What do you want us to do then?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm just, you know, I don't really know what goes on nowadays. Like, I'm just, you know, I figured you guy would get you get back, you know?
Oh, get the get back.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You know, those days are over. That was back in the days, you know, like 8 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, at that point, everyone will be getting get back every 30 minutes, man. That's brutal.
True. Yeah, that is true.
The time when you had like a big ego on your shoulder, you know, you felt some type of way, just somebody looking, you know, wrong way at you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Some people grow up a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, how you been though?
I've been pretty good. I'm relaxing. Trying to see what the next thing here is.
I think we're waiting for a bench trial.
Yeah, I'm uncertain myself. Oh.
Yeah, we don't know either. Apparently, it was a bench trial, and then there couldn't be a bench trial because the cops' witnesses are in another shootout, and then it needs to be an appeal, and then I don't know what's going on right now. We've been here for like, I don't know, 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm not kidding when I say, Brian, I think this might be the longest time I've been in cells for, but it's all good.
No,
Yeah,
it hasn't.
Standing here, GSR negative.
I've kept you in the
and,
cells
I'm gonna
longer.
be charged with oxy.
Yeah, maybe you get me long. Well, from now on, I guess when you frisk someone, Brian, I didn't know this is your standard operating procedure now. When you frisk someone,
Literally, the waiting
Well,
is because of
you
your
wouldn't-
lawyer,
you wouldn't
not
know what our
understanding
SOPs are.
legislation.
Sorry, what was that, Aaron?
The waiting they're complaining about is because of their lawyer. It's
you know,
not
I
because
can't.
of us.
Genuinely, of all officers, I can't believe you guys are the ones trying to press this shit on us.
Wait, what do you mean?
Everyone's in push, but like fucking Tommy Oliver's already been processed and pled guilty and is already in jail and
Yeah.
probably served his time.
No, what I'm trying to say is I can't believe you're trying to charge us with robbing the bank truck, but the group that robbed the bank truck was driving away from you guys for like an hour.
The thing is, right?
I don't care. I know you can. I know you can, Brian. Accomplice and whatever it is very easily pushed. Doesn't mean you should.
They are also being charged with it though.
Like I know I can shoot a cop every single time I see one. Do I have to? No, because that's not how the fucking city should work. But here we are.
How should it work, right?
Just because you can doesn't mean you have to, Brian. Doesn't
Okay.
just because you literally saw the group that actually robbed the bank truck. You were in a pursuit with them. Everyone witnessed them robbing the truck. You said this. Just fucking pursue them and charge those guys with the bank truck. The people that shot down weren't anywhere near it.
This is the dumbest shit I think I've ever heard.
And guess what? KG was GSR negative. Got frisked for a weapon. By the way, there was a bulge.
Didn't have one.
Didn't have a weapon, but because they frisked him for that weapon, they found oxy, and they're charging him with oxy.
That's what a frisk does.
Brother.
I don't know what I'm feeling. Just
Holy, I'm sorry. I've been.
What's the update, Tony? Because these guys are getting bored.
I'm gonna sit in this corner.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Trust me, I could be here for like 10 hours.
Listen. I've been policing. Like I've only come back to policing,
Tony?
but it sounds like people have been getting baby back charges because
I'll just keep ignoring it. Yes.
the thing is
what?
Oh, the thing is like the should you get charged or should you not get charged is not up to anyone other than the police department and standards set by the heads of departments. So the should you and should you has no relevancy. You're with me, okay? So
I get it. I get it. I completely understand it. I just, like I said before, brother, it's they're doing too much. They really are. But hey, to each their own.
Yeah, but so here's the second thing, right?
Yeah, it's good. Hey,
okay.
Let's take the bench. We'll talk
You be
about
safe,
it.
okay?
If you agree with them, Brian, it's fine. To each their own.
Oh, it's not agree, Ray, but if you're gonna say a bunch of shit, you should expect a response, right?
I mean, I expect cops to do their job, brother. I expect if someone's frisking to look for a weapon, and they feel, then they if they feel something, and then they search that person to look for that weapon. They don't find a weapon, but they find other shit. Maybe that shouldn't be admissible in court.
These are all arguments that Tony can bring up in court, but
he's
I don't
going
think
to, so I don't
nobody is attempting to push.
That he is. They are pushing him, brother, with it. Okay.
Let's just cap it.
Yeah.
Let's just cap it there. I'll go with the enhanced bill. I'm tired of it.
What's the enhanced bill?
What's the
Basically, you guys walk out of here. You guys are given bail conditions, and then I post up an appeal, an American appeal that we're contesting.
Listen, I'm normally down, but that's some crazy argument.
Well, you're walking out of here once we agree to the.
That's a fucking crazy argument. I am so sorry you've had to deal with that. Holy fucking shit.
That's fun. I'm used to the abuse in this PD, so.
Yeah.
What's the money from the bail?
Oh my god, that is fucking crazy.
I want the bench
want to go back to working. This was my last
Brother,
payment.
I will sit.
Alright, I'm
I
gonna
will sit
hold
here
your
for another
hand
fucking
while
hour
you
and
get
do a
your
bench trial.
possession so I can put your money back on you, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand.
Even though you, God knows what you took from that cash register there, sir.
I never touched a register. I
Either
touched
it's gonna
the
be you
safe
take the
amount.
charges now
wait
and you
for a
appeal it
couple
later,
days before
or you
this
go
shit
through an
comes
enhanced
up.
bail.
I don't want to do an enhanced bill. I will sit here and what the fuck
And
is
you will
this?
sit here for eternity because they will not take the bench
Where the
trial.
fuck are we the cops test subject right now?
It's
Like, I
about
don't
DOJ.
understand.
I'm just saying, guys. DOJ. DOJ, no coppers. DOJ.
How much is the money? Put on the bill.
I don't know. They're gonna look at your bank transactions and determine based off of your not your transaction, but your
Okay,
bank
but
net worth. And
take me to
determine it off
interrogation.
that.
I'll tell you the
That's
truth.
what the
I sing
legislation.
like a bird.
Taking you. Oh,
Fucking
okay.
so
Good
I
night.
sing like a bird.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Can we deny that? Are we
Oh,
able
We
to
got
Carmine's-
a real
Carmine's-
yapper. Yeah, we gotta talk. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we
Yeah, I
deny
need
that
to
the
get
bill?
filled
Because
in on
I'd
what
rather
the
take
fuck's
this to
going on.
court at another date and get all these motherfucking cops back into a courtroom so we can talk about how horseshit this was. Just send me to jail. I'm fuck it. You're right, KJ. By the way, we have been stupid with this shit.
Yeah.
When we get out of here, things are changing. Fuck
I
this
think
shit.
it's time. We're
Fuck all
tonight.
you cops, by the way. Who just wait. Just fucking wait.
I am not part of this conversation.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
not.
not part of this conversation.
It's gonna be fun. Gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
I just got here. This shit seems pretty crazy.
All right. Well, shit.
Everything goes in circles.
Can't even have a fucking court case. Imagine that shit.
Yeah.
And then it comes around again, you know? And then it goes to circles again. And then be quiet for a
Mm,
month, and then it
yeah,
comes to circle
yeah.
again.
All right.
Circle of life.
Well,
Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
all right. Well, shit. Nino's gonna be rich.
Wanna be on bail for some oxy?
Deny the bill. Go to jail. We take care of this issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Trade in. Hey, come here, please.
Hello.
Yo, what up?
Yo, what are you hitting me with?
One-time possession of a pharmaceutical drug without prescription, and one time's accomplice to robbery of security van. I'll plead guilty or not guilty.
So I'm getting one time for oxy and one time.
Brother, just
use our negative shutdown.
Hey, just plead not guilty, please, please. Just let's move on.
I'm not guilty. Send me
We-
to jail. What
yeah.
the fuck?
Okay.
You're fine today.
Right? $25,000.
You're gonna be getting time served because you and got.
I don't give a
68
fuck.
months.
Send me to jail, man. I'll make sure
Where you
this fucking
going?
money is blood money.
Is that a threat, sir?
Yeah.
No, I said it's blood money.
Is
Alright,
Jaden
well, I'll
getting
get.
time served too?
Depends what his time is.
His time is.
Watch out the way, please. I need to get the rain.
God damn. You know, I get it. You treat other gangs like this shit, but it's crazy right now with this.
I don't
Brian.
treat anyone like shit. I just do my
Yeah.
job.
Right. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do mine.
His was 7-8 months. He's been in co for way longer than 7-8 months.
You answered your own question then.
There are some things that are definitely shaky about these charges, 100%. But the argument that he's making
my charges?
he's
What are my charges
bringing
are?
up the absolute wrong argument. Knights, well, there's no reason to get into a back and forth over. They're in a gang-related shooting. You can't make
I'm
up
sorry,
argument.
Repeat your charges one more time. One more time.
You're gonna get
I can't get it
frisked.
because the person to my left.
One time's possession of a pharmaceutical drug without prescription. because
You have flags on.
in the trunk of your vehicle.
I had oxy in the trunk of my vehicle. Why was this never mentioned to me?
It was mentioned to your lawyer multiple times.
Okay. Sure. The trunk of the vehicle that was nowhere near. Sure.
Firearm because just GS on negative, we have Air 1 images and statements stating that you was robbed on scene and you was GSR positive. And then 1 times accomplice to robbery of a security firm. As I've already explained multiple times, I won't go over that again.
Okay, not guilty. You know how I said earlier with Kit, I think many moons ago, I think it was yesterday, the day before, that I was proud of you for promotion. I take that back. I really hope you get fired one day. Get me the fuck out of here.
You're...
You want to just turn around?
Yo, should be soft served nowadays. I hope he sees that.
Holy.
Jesus.
God, that was. I didn't even fucking. I wasn't even here for that whole thing.
Yeah, we can get it back.
Yeah.
Oh, his game crashed, so he didn't see that?
Is it because they're soft cuffed that they can't grab their possessions?
Yes, you gotta hold him by the arm there. Yeah.
I don't even know what they're trying to fight.
So it's the same, yes, you remember yesterday's situation about the VAP and being accessory to the robbery?
Yeah, you need to take off the handcuffs so you can grab it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold you, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Be able to. Yeah.
I'm not the star that is a cop.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I literally disabled everything.
Appreciate you.
That's just the worst, bro. I really don't get it.
Got it.
It does, I know. That's why there needs to be consistency.
Well, that's the thing.
That's why what we did with the clowns, man. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, it's just the clowns. Like, bitch, you can't just be like, oh my god, it's the clowns. They make me laugh. And therefore, no, motherfucker. Then otherwise, you got to treat everyone different when it comes to charges. You can't do that shit. The moment shit gets violent with guns, you know? All right.
This night.
Do you need something?
Can you just... Can you let Aaron know I'm sorry about my little crash out earlier, just because of my frustrations? You saw some of it. I'm a little concerned with her right now after Ray's comment, and can you just check up on her?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I'm sorry for all of that. That was something I let out of control, and
I don't know. What did you say?
Well, I was just confused with the handbill process. I kind of just was like asking over and over again what my role was and how it didn't make sense for me to write an appeal for something that hasn't been pushed yet. But it's just my misunderstanding of how the thing's going. And I think because of that, it snowballed into something worse. I think it took a toll on Aaron.
Yeah, I can have a chat. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Yep. I'm sorry for all this.
I mean, not a big deal. I mean, look, some gangs are soft and some aren't.
Yeah.
You have a good day.